Hello and welcome to this second video in the year 2024. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my first interview scheduling report for the DV 2024 program. But before I go into the report, let me make a few comments. The first comment has to do with the essence of interview scheduling. There are different aspects of the recently released first SEAC data, but as a DV 2024 applicant, your priority should be on information relating to interview scheduling at your own embassy than other aspects of the SEAC data relating to your region as a whole. I'm going to provide more details on this issue in my next video. The next thing has to do with the embassies and consulates that I present in this report. There are more than 250 United States embassies and consulates. I cannot cover all of them. So what I have done is I have used statistics provided by YouTube that gives me an idea of the embassies where most of my viewers are most likely to be interviewed. It is those embassies that I have taken into consideration in this first interview scheduling report. The next thing is that what I do in the report is to list the embassies and consulates one after the other and say how far interview scheduling currently is at each one of them. And my final comment concerns my diversity visa guidance program. If you are new to this channel, I have the pleasure to inform you that I run a guidance program for diversity visa applicants. Now, the question that usually comes up is whether the program is free. No, it is not free. There is a reasonable monthly subscription fee that members of my guidance program pay. As I indicated in the last video, membership of my guidance program is an invaluable source of support to this channel. So yes, there is something to pay on a monthly basis to be a member of my guidance program. So in case you are in need of guidance for your diversity visa application, or you wish to have access to me more than you can get by means of my YouTube channel, then take advantage of my guidance program by clicking on the link that is just below this video. Now, without further ado, let's now consider the current state of interview scheduling at your various embassies and consulates. We begin with the embassy in Abu Dhabi, the UAE, where interview scheduling for the Africa region is currently at 19,500 plus. For the Asia region, it is at 5,400 plus. And for the Europe region, it is at 6,400 plus. This means that there are cases scheduled for interview at the Abu Dhabi embassy from several regions. And another comment is when I say, for example, that interview scheduling at that embassy for the Africa region is 19,500 plus, it means that the case numbers that are currently being scheduled for the Africa region at the Abu Dhabi embassy are between 19,500 and 19,600. We move to Accra, Ghana, where interview scheduling is currently at 3,700 plus. For Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, interview scheduling is currently at 1,800 plus. For Algiers, Algeria, interview scheduling is at 25,100 plus. These three are embassies from the Africa region that are interviewing only cases from the Africa region. And that is why I did not mention other regions in the cases of the Accra, Addis Ababa, and Algiers embassies. We move to Colombo, Sri Lanka, that's the Asia region. Interview scheduling is currently at 1,600 plus. Back to the Africa region, Cotonou, Benin, interview scheduling is currently at 21,400 plus. In the case of Dakar, Senegal, interview scheduling is currently at 25,100 plus. In Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, interview scheduling is currently at 19,500 plus. In Doha, Qatar, there are cases currently scheduled from both the Africa and the Asia regions. In the case of the Africa region, interview scheduling is currently at the 5,900 plus, and for the Asia region, 2,300 plus. To Freetown, Sierra Leone, interview scheduling at that embassy is currently at 25,800 plus. Next is Havana, Cuba in the South America region, where interview scheduling is currently at 1,500 plus. Then to Islamabad, Pakistan, that's in the Asia region, interview scheduling is currently at 5,400 plus. Next is Johannesburg, South Africa, interview scheduling at that embassy is 20,800 plus. Then to Kathmandu, Nepal, where interviews are currently scheduled for both the Africa and Asia regions. In the case of the Africa region, interview scheduling is currently at 17,500 plus, and for the Asia region, it is at 3,800 plus. Then to Kigali, Rwanda, where interview scheduling is currently at 10,800 plus. Next is Lomé, Togo, interview scheduling at that embassy is at 26,400 plus. Then to London, the UK, where interviews are currently scheduled from different regions. Beginning with the Africa region, interview scheduling is currently at 24,600 plus. Next is the Asia region, where interview scheduling at the London embassy is currently at 5,200 plus. For the Europe region, it is currently at 12,700 plus. And for the Oceania region, it is currently at 500 plus. To Monrovia, Liberia, where interview scheduling is currently at 26,400 plus. The same is the situation in Nairobi, Kenya, 26,400 plus. Next is Paris, France, where there are cases scheduled from both the Africa and Europe regions. For the Africa region, interview scheduling is currently at 26,100 plus, and in the case of the Europe region, 12,600 plus. We move to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where cases are scheduled from both the Africa and Asia regions. In the case of the Africa region, interview scheduling is currently at 9,400 plus, and for the Asia region, interview scheduling is currently at 4,300 plus. We move to Suva, Fiji, that's in the Oceania region. Interview scheduling is currently at 800 plus at that embassy. Next is Tirana, Albania, and that is in the Europe region. Interview scheduling at that embassy is currently at 13,400 plus. Then to Yaoundé, Cameroon, where interview scheduling is currently at 26,400 plus. And then our final embassy is Yerevan, Armenia, where cases are scheduled from both the Asia and Europe regions. In the case of the Asia region, interview scheduling is currently at 5,400 plus, and for the Europe region, interview scheduling is currently at 11,300 plus. So that is how interview scheduling currently is at your different embassies and consulates. Now, how do you use the information in this report? You first consider the current cutoff number of your region. The closer interview scheduling at your embassy is to that cutoff number, the better the performance of your embassy. And the further away interview scheduling at your embassy is from the current cutoff number of your region, the worse the performance of that embassy. It is as simple as that. As I said, in the next video, I'm going to provide detailed explanation regarding the importance of interview scheduling for you as a DV 2024 applicant. So look out for that video very soon. Now, another thing is that from now on, I'm going to present these interview scheduling reports on a weekly basis as Zatishas makes available the SEAC data. So sometime next week, look out for the next interview scheduling report concerning your embassy. And as I mentioned at the beginning, not all embassies are included in this first report. As I get more statistics concerning my viewers, I will take that into consideration in future reports. So that is it. That brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching it. See you very soon, God willing, in the next one. Until then, goodbye.